Hey, what's up, everyone? So today we're talking about something that I know a lot of us deal with. If you create content or if you're young in your industry, you probably have felt some imposter syndrome. Yeah, that feeling like you're not really qualified for the thing that you're doing and someone's about to expose you as a fraud. Does that sound familiar? Well, trust me, I've been there and I want to share what actually worked for me. Spoiler, it's not magic, but it's definitely a game changer. First off, let's break down what we're dealing with. Imposter syndrome is that sneaky little voice in your head that tells you you're not good enough, you're not worth it. Even if you've proven yourself time and time again, it's like you're just waiting for someone to catch you and realize you don't belong where you are. But here's the thing, literally everyone deals with it at some point, no matter how confident they seem on the outside. A recent experience that I've had with imposter syndrome is I went for an interview, and whenever I walked in, I was very early. I made sure I was very well fit for a first impression, and I had the energy when I walked in. Within 5 minutes, another gentleman walked in, and I did introduce myself because so happens that this gentleman was interviewing for the same position. Uh, Now, with that being said, we had a little bit of small talk, and he does have a little bit of experience in the industry that I was applying for, but I had a lot more leadership experience and business knowledge from just previous employment. The store manager came out and spoke to us and introduced himself to me and spoke to the other gentleman within a foot from each other. So we're very close, very easy to hear. And they had a conversation. It sounded like they already had a relationship almost. They already spoke before and had an interview, etc. And I had that small voice in my head, and I thought, okay, I'm not getting this job. But then I told myself that's not how that works. You know, I told myself that I have experience. I have led a team of 80 plus people. I have done this, and I can do it again. So that little confidence pep talk gave me the ability to have an awesome interview. The store manager and he was very responsive, and um, we had a lot of the same ideology when it came to leadership. And I got another interview after that. So that's my personal experience just recently. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Now, here's some things that helped me break through that whole fraud feeling. These aren't some fluffy tips, but stuff that actually shifted my mindset. Recognize it's normal. So this first step is just realizing that it's totally normal. Seriously. If you're ever feeling like you don't belong, take a second to realize someone else probably feels the same way. Once I understood that, it was way easier to embrace that it's part of the process. Next up is to own your wins. I used to downplay my achievements so much. Oh, it wasn't that big of a deal. But whenever I started to really look at what I had accomplished, what I've done, I realized, yeah, it was a big deal. So give yourself credit even for the small ones. You're doing things others would just want to do, but aren't doing. Now, this one's huge. I know it's tempting to look at others and think they've got it all together, but they don't. In fact, everyone's just figuring things out as they go. I am. You'll feel a lot less like a fraud when you start measuring yourself against someone else's highlight reel. There's a lot of reels out there. Focus on growth, not perfection. Imperfect action beats perfect inaction. I had to stop trying to be perfect before I did anything. So if you're waiting for the perfect moment or the perfect qualifications to start something, it's never going to happen. Just start and improve along the way. There's so many people out there who've done the same, and they're successful. Part 4. What doesn't help? We talked about what helps. Here's a couple things that didn't really help. Firstly, don't overthink. It just makes things worse. You think about things that shouldn't be there. Secondly, don't try to be someone you're not. It's not like you're wearing shoes that don't fit. It's uncomfortable and doesn't work. Just be yourself. It's the best way. Now remember, you're not fake. You're learning, growing, and trying your best. If there's one thing you should take from this, it's to believe in yourself. Take that risk. It's not about being perfect. It's about moving forward. You're definitely heading in the right direction. Trust me. Alright, that's all I've got for today. But if you're feeling like an imposter, leave a comment below. Let me know how you dealt with it. If this video helped, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.